Hi everybody, my name is Valerie Ripperger. I am a doctor of naturopathic medicine, and today I wanted to check in with you a little bit about some information that I received from a actual critical care unit. And this is the exact protocol of what they're doing, part of it anyway, of what they're doing for the coronavirus. So I have to say this, that basically what I'm saying, I'm not diagnosing, treating any of you. I'm merely sharing information with my friends. So a lot of what they're doing, ironically, is similar to what we're already doing. So I want you to also know that there is not one pill, one drink, one of anything that's going to basically prevent, treat, or cure this coronavirus. It is a multitude of things, and each individual will respond to this differently. So I want you to all keep that in mind. And also that, some of this can interact with medication. So I want you to seek your primary care before you make any changes with supplements, and also any nutrition changes as well. So a lot of what they're doing, of course, as I said, and they're even saying this, that there's not a magic pill, and each individual is going to respond to boosting our immune system differently. So the same as if we were to take an antibiotic. So for example, amoxicillin. Some people that does not resonate well with, so they have to take a different form. So what may work for some, we, as they are in the ERs, having to alter that for each individual. So take this with a grain of salt. I want you to take this information and apply it what you feel is best suited for you and your family, okay? So let's see. So for mild symptoms, they're using obviously vitamin C. They're using about 500 milligrams twice a day. And zinc, they're using 75 to 100 milligrams once a day. And they're basically avoiding the nebulizer and that kind of thing. But then once they have respiratory symptoms, they're using the chloroquine. And so that and the hydroxychloroquine, there's been something that's going around, I know, for people saying that, oh, you have to take this is the one cure, and it's the quinine, and it's in tonic water. So but with that being said, they can't really recommend as far as how much to drink. You want to be careful if you're on medications, blood thinners, any kind of heart medications, kidney, liver things. Just be careful. I would recommend, if you can find, they have it in tinctures or a supplement form, and you can monitor that dosage easier. But if you don't have anything and you do happen to get sick with this, then you can use this. But the dosage is not going to be the same as what they have for the antibiotics, or not the antibiotics, but for the medication that they're giving them for the chloroquine or the hydroxychloroquine. It's not going to match the same dosage. So just keep that in mind. They're also recommending melatonin. I've had several doctors in Arizona basically tell me to double, if not triple, this amount. So I personally am taking, because I have a compromised immune system, so I'm taking 25 milligrams of the melatonin a day. That is safe to take during the day. It's not going to make you sleepy. It hasn't made me sleepy at all. I just take some, they dissolve in my mouth, and basically what that does is that's going to help. So here's your cell, right? And the melatonin, and this is the virus. It's going to repel the virus from attaching to the cell so that it'll continue floating through the bloodstream and it won't attach to your lungs. Now with the quinine, what that's going to do is that basically will help to destroy the virus from replicating in any stages that it has. We covered the zinc, 75 to 100 milligrams of that a day. Now with any of these supplements, you want to make sure that you're probably taking some of them with food, and you want to listen to your digestion. But what's ironic is that, they're using a lot of supplementation in the ER. Some other things that I'm recommending for, and that I'm personally doing, is vitamin A. So on the first sign of a viral infection, if you have, a cough, I'm personally taking more. I take probably about 50,000 Of that, I use of that a day, but you probably, for those that don't have a compromised immune system, can probably take about 5,000. The vitamin C, I personally am taking probably, let's see, each tablet is 1,200, so I'm taking 2,400 of that a day. You can take anywhere from 1,000, probably about 1,000 is a good prevention. Vitamin D3, you want to take, so vitamin D3, I wouldn't take 50,000 IUs when you are sick for more than 3 days and back off. With vitamin D3, you can have some signs of a urinary tract infection. And for those of you that don't know what that is, you can have pain during urination, a burning sensation, or increased having to go, but you don't have a lot when you do go, kind of thing. If that happens, then you want to make sure to back off. The other good one that I take is NAC. Usually take the dosage of that per capsule is about 600 milligrams. I take that daily, at least one. If I start to get sick, then I'll take that twice a day. And that's been used with a lot of docs too as a really, really good antioxidant. The other thing that I want to talk about too is your gut, because if you have a leaky gut, that can create systemic inflammation, and the bacteria and viruses can hide in this undigested food particles that might be floating around. So we really need to make sure that, you know, you're taking good probiotics, good digestive enzymes to make sure that we're sealing that gut. All of these, you know, gap junctions, we want to make sure that those are ironclad, because if there's space, then those particles and toxins can float through our system, compromising our immune system. So I have some amazing prebiotics and that kind of thing to help if anybody is interested, to make sure that we heal our gut. And the other thing too with that is that if you're already a stressed and anxious person, that gut is inversely related. They consider that our second brain. So if you have a leaky gut, then that can contribute to our stress and anxiety. So if you are already an anxious person, you want to make sure that you're taking a good probiotic, good digestive enzymes and prebiotics to make sure that you're really healing that gut, to give your body that fighting chance to boost that immune system. Some other things that I really like to take is colloidal silver. For those of you that know, that's like a staple in my house. That's a good antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. We ingest it orally, give it to the dogs, also spray it. If I don't have like a disinfectant, I spray that on my hands, handles, everything. The other thing that I also include is elderberry syrup, and that's in a daily staple in my home as well. But to be honest, the few things that's really truly going to help, along with building your immune system to keep you from getting sick and getting this, is to make sure that you are abiding by the social distancing and really, really practicing good hygiene. If you're going out, wear the mask. If you have gloves or not, make sure that you've got, you know, disinfectant wipes in your car to always be disinfecting those. When you come home, drink water. When you drink that water, especially warm, that's going to help kill that virus, flush that down into your stomach, so that that gastric acid is going to destroy that virus, because that virus can't survive that gastric acid in our stomach. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water, making sure that you are getting adequate sleep. Sleep is so, so important in order for our bodies to heal. And try to keep your stress levels down. Stress also will weaken our immune system. If you need help with that, I have some amazing CBD oil that is great for calming the nerves and just, you know, giving yourself some peace. But with the anxiety, what I've been telling people is be careful on the resources that you are reading your information from. On social media, they thrive on times like this with all of their ads and everything, because most of us want to watch the train wreck, right? Instead of all the little puppies, but I'm the crazy one. I like to watch the puppies. But then what happens is when we click on those links, it continues to feed all of that negativity, and that's what we're seeing. So what I tell people when I get up in the morning, I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. Give gratitude, I give thanks and pray for all of the healthcare workers that are there on the front lines, giving them thanks. I'm thankful for all of the mail delivery people, whether it's the U.S. Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, Amazon, all of those people that are keeping us safe in our homes. I'm grateful for everyone that's still in the grocery stores, that they're there so we can go and get the food to nourish our bodies. So I start the day with that. I do not look on social media the first thing in the morning. I wait until noon, so then that way I can continue to build and nourish my soul. And then noon, I'll take a quick glimpse to see what's going on. I'm not asking or telling you to socially isolate yourself, but just educate to know what's going on in your surroundings. And then I don't watch the news before I go to bed, but make sure that you're exercising. Go outside. You can't tell, but I'm outside a little bit before it's supposed to rain to get some vitamin D3. So make sure that you're going out every day and getting some of that. And for example, like my parents, they came up with a great idea, and they all called each other, and she got a few of the gals and went down to the bottom of the driveway and turned on the music and all danced. They were outside getting some sun, got a little exercise, and then they socially interact with them. I helped them set up Skype today so that at least they can connect with us. So make sure you're connecting with your single friends, checking in on them and making sure that they're okay. Check in on your neighbors, check in on your older people in your community, see if there's anything that they need, because it's hard for them anyway. It's all really difficult for us extroverts, but at least then if we can do a face-to-face on social media of some sort, I think that's going to be very helpful. And when you ask them and try to help somebody out, that nourishes your soul. And I know each state probably has their own thing right now, but there's so many. I got onto the Illinois Helps, and there's so many opportunities out there to help rather than to be on the front lines, especially the elderly community. They need so much help getting them their food, and you don't have to have any direct contact with them at all. You just leave it on their front porch and they load up all the food for you. So check and see how can you contribute. I'm not telling everybody to do that. If you're healthy and if you feel compelled to, just go and look and see maybe what you can do to help your community. That always helps to nourish my soul. So those are a lot of things that I do to help boost my immune system. I do have a document that I have a lot of other things on there. I have a lot of herbs. I've got some tinctures, essential oils, hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy is amazing. It's a combination of alternating between hot and cold. You can even just do this in the shower. 3 minutes of very, very warm water and 30 seconds of cold. If you can do that between three cycles, that helps to balance your sympathetic and your parasympathetic system, and it helps to boost your immune system. Homeopathy is amazing. Let's see if I've got this on this document. I think I have it on another one, but I know off the top of my head, homeopathy is being used a lot in Cuba and Canada. Brionia is one that's coming to mind that's amazing. If you would like to know more, please email me at gethealthy@hope-wellnesscenters.com. Brionia is huge. Arsenicum, argentum, and influenzium. Those are some that are absolutely amazing, and they're very affordable, pretty easy to get. The other thing to help boost your immune system is you want to make sure that you're eating healthy. Dairy is huge into mucus accumulation. So you want to make sure to try to refrain from eating dairy and sugar processed foods. I know it's hard because everybody went out and bought all of this processed food and hoarded it and put it in their cabinets. That's fine, leave that there. but continue to try to eat as much greens, raw fruits, and vegetables as what you can. That's really going to help to boost your immune system. I think on my document I also have a soup, like an immune boosting soup, if that's something that's of an interest to you. But at the end of the day, focus on what you can control, and that is the health and the happiness of everyone that is within the walls of your home. So be careful on the sources that you are getting your information from. Make sure that they're credible and reliable resources. Make sure that you're getting outside, getting some sun. Exercise is huge. Great sleep. Make sure that you're getting, very good nutrition, lots of fruits and vegetables, and do what's best for you and your family as far as the supplementation goes. It doesn't work for everybody. I have this on hand. I like to have it on hand in the event that, something does happen that we do get sick. Check out my other videos. I have some videos on how to make a scarf at home. You don't need a sewing machine. I don't have one, so I can't sew. And I have another video that shows you CPT, which is chest physiotherapy, and it's Topotomist, showing you how to break up mucus in your lungs by pounding on your back. So check out all of those videos, and I hope to put some more on some coping mechanisms for anxiety and do another sound bath, a shorter one, so that you can listen to it at night before you go to bed. So again, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can get out there and help more people, and email me at gethealthy@hope-wellness centers if you would like my document on immune boosting ideas or have any other questions. So I wish you all good health and happiness, and have a wonderful Easter, and wish you all well. Take care and God bless. Mwah.